Hi, this is Jacqueline here with the Grow Program. Thank you for growing with me on today. I want you to know something. I want you to always be lifted in God. God loves you. God is there with you. You are not alone. Just ask the lonely. You are not alone. God is with us always, always, always. All we have to do is look to God for the breakthrough. You know something? It's one day as we are growing, as the glory continues to come, they will know. They will know of God. They will know that God is moving. They will know that when a legacy falls and a legacy goes down, their spirit is not going down with them. That's when they have the spiritual birth. You know, they go from a physical death to a spiritual birth, and they are with you. They are right there beside you. The Holy Spirits are with you. And I'm going to tell you something. As you go and bury them at the cemetery, you know, or however way you choose to put them away, to their final, quote, resting place, unquote, because they're not asleep and they're not resting. They are with you. When you go visit a cemetery, they go with you. And then when you leave, they gone. I'm telling you, they are not asleep and resting at the cemetery. The beloved ancestors, the beloved spirits are not resting. And there are evil spirits that are roaming this earth right now as we speak. And we can allow evil to use us. We can allow evil to come up in us. But what we have to do is turn for a better way and begin to grow, begin to rise from the dust of the oppression, begin to rise up, look up, link up, lock up, and rise up over the oppression, grow to reach your greatness. Just like anything around you is growing. Everything you look at is growing. Look at that growing. Look at that tree over there growing. That's growing. It's growing. Look at that bush. I just planted that. And anything you trying to grow, whether it be your children, whatever, you put your all into it. You put your love in it. And that's what I do with grow. I put everything I have in grow. Everything. I lift all around the world. Whatever means I have, I use whatever means I have to lift all around the world. And now we're beginning to get the children, the street children off the street. We're building a grow home over in Kenya. We're building homes and we're helping. And we're doing so much, COVID tests, eyeglasses, food, I use everything, because I'm telling you something. I'm not here growing for myself. I'm not here growing for me. I'm not just here for me. It ain't about me and mine. I'm out here getting, it ain't about that, because the things of this world mean nothing to me. They really don't. God left gold here for us. We are like gold. God left the gold here for us. And what we got to do is treat ourselves like what we are. We are gold. That's what God left here for us. Treat yourself like gold, and we here to look out for each other. All of us are gold. We are gold in God. We are kings and queens. We are royals. We are royalty. But some of us don't act like it. Some of us act like rebels, rebelling against the word of God. I'm going to tell you something. Pass me the side. I love you. I'm not the judge of you, but I want to help you to get the breakthrough. And how you going to get the breakthrough? You're going to turn and be a servant of righteousness. Because I got something to tell you. Somebody told me to deliver this message, and you know who. You better turn around. You better start growing right. Get right or get left. Start growing in God. Be a servant of righteousness. Because you know right from wrong. You know what you supposed to be doing. There ain't no right. Ain't nobody to judge you. Can't nobody tell you what to do but God. God is in control of you, but are you allowing God to use you? Or are you allowing evil to use you? Are you over here dibbling and dabbling, doing this and that? I'm out here getting mine, running down this highway of life. Running folks down any kind of way, just out here getting yours, running anyway. Okay, here I go, step on it. Ain't even let nobody make no left turn, right turn. They can't even go the speed limit. You in a hurry trying to get nowhere and nothing. What is it? I'm telling you, people willing to tear their cars up. honey, willing to be dead right. Yeah, you right. You right, but you see him turning in front of you. You gonna go ahead and turn anyway just cause you right. You gonna be dead right. Don't do that. Turn around and start growing for a better way, honey. Leave that mess alone. Get out the chaos, negativity, and drama, the foolishness of the spiritual warfare. Cause that's what's gonna take you there. That's gonna take you up out of here, with the quickness. Let me tell you something. It's time to stay in our lane. Stay in that's what I was told, by my own husband. Stay in your lane. Don't worry about what I'm doing with these women. Stay in your lane. Stay over there in the lane of righteousness. See, I'm over here doing righteousness, but see, when I see him over here cutting up clown, then I'm ready to go clown with him. See, that's what he wanted. He wanted to see me go down. He wanted me. I'm telling you, he used to do it, honey. He used to try to aggravate me and get me to go there. So, I can swing on him, and then he can call the police, and cause we went there a couple times, and, see, that's what I'm saying. That's what evil try to do. Try to get you caught up, try to destroy you, any kind of way it can. Evil will pull you in and snare you in, and there you is, down ground zero with no hero. I'm telling you, I was listening to that song. She said, I can bust the windows out your car and do all of that. But I made one thing sure, my name was on that car too. So when it came to the police, it wasn't nothing they could do. I'm tearing up my own stuff, Mr. Police Officer. I'm cutting up the seats. This my car. I want to cut the seats up. And every time they sit in, they think about me. Yeah, so all that foolishness, honey, all of that. I ain't got time off of that. All that kind of rain ain't coming again. It ain't gonna be that kind of rain no more. What he took me through, honey, I ain't going looking for no kind of people to meet. Whatever God got for me is going to come through growth. I ain't looking for no more. I done had enough. You wouldn't believe the stuff. I tell you some stuff I went through, hide my wallet, going through this and going through that. Getting my car out the pawn. It wasn't no pawn shop. It was the local man, pawn shop. Where you go pawn for this stuff. I done went through so much, honey. I don't want to go through no more. I'm telling you, I love my peace and quiet. I love the joy of the Lord. I ain't going looking for no more. I'm tell you something for real. I'm going to keep it for real. I don't even dress like that. So I dress to please me, to make me happy. I ain't looking for nothing. I fix my face up, different stuff. I get on the Facebook, put my picture up, different stuff. I ain't looking for nothing, honey. I tell you right now, I'm looking for my soul to be saved. I don't care about the things of this world. I don't care what's in this world. This stuff of this world don't mean nothing to me. God showed me this stuff don't matter. What's here in the middle, this don't matter. You only here for a season, and this stuff ain't the reason. Running up behind no man ain't the reason. That ain't it. Look, he gonna lead you off in some foolishness, some twisted up dreams of his that he trying to do, and he pulling you on through and carrying you through. See, some of the stuff I put myself in, going looking for some people to meet. I put myself in that stuff, all that drama, chaos, negativity, and drama I dealt with. Hold on a minute, honey, I'm hot. I can't open the door. I open the door for a minute. I'm sitting out here at one of my favorite places, honey. Look, I got to keep it real, and I think you appreciate me keeping it real. I'd rather listen to somebody who gonna keep it real than somebody have a whole bunch of foolishness in the background. Who want to listen to all that? Ain't nobody got time to listen to all that. We ain't got time for that. Yes, we are great mountains and we rising. Let me shut the door because I'm talking a little loud. We great mountains and we gonna rise up. But honey, look, let me tell you something. As we rise up, the stuff slough off of us. We realize, it's time out for foolishness. We ain't got here long. Tomorrow's not promised. So I'm here to tell you a word from God. I'm here to tell you what thus said the Lord. In these times, in these days, in this age, what God is really saying. God is saying, grow. That's what God told me. See, I turned around. I was through. I was ready to give up. I threw my hands up. I threw in the towel. They already threw the towel at me. They threw in the towel at me. They threw it at me. I held on to the towel. But then one day I couldn't take no more. I turned around, I threw the towel in myself. I was through. And I turned around, God said, oh no, turn back around. What kind of judgment would you face if you turn your back on the human race? That was exactly what I heard. So that was the word. I turned around. God said, love. God said, grow and go and sow. So here I am each and every day to tell you for a better way. It's time to grow. God done gave us the blueprint. We got the master plan. So here we stand. It's time to grow. It's time to rise, kings and queens. This ain't no game. This is life. This is real. This is life for real. So now in this life, on this highway of life, let's slow your roll. Let's stay in our lane. Don't be so quick to change lanes. Don't be so quick to hop over. You don't know what you jumping off in. You don't know what you about to step off in, what you about to get in. So make sure you got God in. Because as long as you got God in it, you going to win it. When you go up, you going to score. You going to make it. Keep on growing. Keep on achieving your dreams. Step out on faith. God is with you. God gonna make a way for you. I'm telling you, God gonna make a way just as sure as God done made a way for me. We don't understand everything, but as we growing, God gonna reveal what God needs to reveal in his will. All in his plan. We got the master plan. We got the blueprint. We got the architect. That's the heart. So begin to grow. Begin to sow and watch and see what you build. Watch and see what you have for you. All around you. There go the insects too. Okay. I'm telling you, honey, this is real. I'm telling you, just like I love you. Just like, I do. I really do. I don't know you, but I love you. And it's true. Because look, that's what God tells us to do, is to love. So I'm here to sow. I'm here to grow. I'm here to tell you so. It's time to rise up. Woe is not you, grow is you. So it's time to grow. Link up and lock up. Grab some other folks and tell them to grow. Tell them to sow. Because see, what we doing is we down here for God's kingdom building purposes. God don't want us to be going through. You wasn't born to be going through. You was born to be alive. I told you that. You born to be alive. So get the joy that God done gave you. Take the rain. Take the joy, the side that God gave you. You already got the side, and take the rain and grow. Take the rain that came and grow. Grow and sow and rise. Each and every day. Just keep striving for a better way. I'm telling you, honey, I done been through in my life. Honey, I can tell you some stuff, but I also can tell you what God is doing. How God is moving. And, honey, we on a journey over here. We really are. God is doing some things in my life, honey. I'm telling you. And see, I lift everywhere. I just lift all around the world. I do. But especially in the motherland. See, because look, my ancestors were shipped all over the world to build up the world. But the motherland is over there suffering. The motherland is going without, but the motherland shall be lifted. I'm going to lift the motherland to the world, and Africa going to be just as modern as the rest of the world. People shouldn't be over there suffering, going without. It's evil. But I'm going to tell you something. Evil has no control over you except what you allow it to. Allow evil to not have any control of you, and watch what comes to you. Watch how God blesses you. Watch how you get the breakthrough. Keep growing in God. Keep sowing a sweet son of love all around you. What you sow, there you shall reap. So keep sowing love. Keep sowing love all around you. That's the way to do it, because we down here for a reason. We here for a reason. And so let's grow over it. Let's grow over the oppression. Let's grow over the spiritual warfare out there that's trying to take you there. I know folks, it rise up against you. I know what happened, because I done been there too. I done been there and done that, honey. I done been affected by every single type of oppression there is out there. But I ain't dealing with it no more. I don't deal with none of it. None of it no more. Period. God has removed it. I don't really talk to no one. It's like two people. One person I've known almost 20 years, who God has kept in touch in my life. and one other person. And the rest of it, God done pushed it away. It ain't nothing but the spiritual warfare getting in the way. That just hold me up, kind of cripple me, try to hold me down, with all this foolishness. But God is not having that. So God got me here for a purpose. I'm not here to go through. I'm not here to be trouble. I'm not here for the spiritual warfare that I was in. I had to grow from that. I had to rise from that so I can be here to give you what thus said the Lord. To tell you to grow, to tell you what God told me. No, turn around, go back, turn around. You ain't going. It ain't time now. Turn around and grow. Because I'm telling you, I had threw in the towel. I was done. I was crying. I couldn't even see. That's how lost I was. I couldn't even see, but God guided me. God showed me what to do. It's time to grow. It ain't time to give up. So I'm here to tell you, no matter what you're going through, God is with you. You are not alone. Keep growing in God. You're going to grow anyway. Grow in God for a better way. Just every day strive to reach your greatness in God. Because God is the judge who you got the answer to. The judges are not here. They're in the afterlife. That judge can sit up on that bench all he want, but in the end, he got to judge the answer too. It's a final say for him too. And no matter what evil, got going on, no matter what, the rain one day go in, and then you got to go face the real judge, my friend. So now it's time to grow. It's time to turn around, because the things of this world mean nothing. They really don't. I don't be all up in the stores trying to get stuff, buying this clothes, all this, doing this. It means nothing. It really don't. The only thing that mean anything is my soul. God showed me that. I'm telling you, honey, I had it all. And it all meant nothing. I had the house, the car, the man, all this and that, but it all meant nothing. Because I, always caught up with people who didn't mean me no good. In the end, they didn't mean me no good, but God had me all along, even when everybody threw in the towel on me. God had me all along, even when I lost it all alone by myself. God had me all along. God had me. And now here I am, because God said he knew the thoughts and the plans he had for me. Thoughts of good and not of evil, to give me an expected end. And honey, I got the beautiful expected end, and the end ain't even done. This ain't even the end, my friend. We keep growing. Just keep growing, and you gonna see. We gonna get the breakthrough. Watch this on this soul train. Love, peace, and soul. Each and every day growing on this soul train. We gonna keep growing in God. We gonna keep rising past me the side. I love you. I represent all colors of the rainbow, honey. We growing. Love, peace, and soul every day. I love you. I truly do. I love you. So keep growing for the breakthrough. Sow love too. Sow love all around you. You got the side from God. Take the rain that came and grow, honey. I'm telling you. We on this soul train. This ain't the Underground Railroad no more. This the soul train. Woo! We on the soul train, honey. Soul trains are coming. Come on and jam. Soul trains are. I'm telling you, that's the one I like. By O'Brien. So look, we growing, keep sowing, keep mowing, keep rising. Just with anything else that you trying to grow, come on, let's grow. Let's sow some more and grow some more. Each and every day, growing for a better way. I love you, kings and queens. Let's rise. Keep on keeping with the dream. Greatness reached over oppression through wisdom. You heard that? Over oppression. Not with oppression, not by oppression. Over. We getting over. We overcoming. We shall overcome. We overcoming as we growing. We overcoming now. The underground, dark underground, depressive underground railroad, is not that anymore. It's the soul train, the love train. That's what it is. I'm telling you. All colors of the rainbow we represent, just like that show did. Represent all colors of the rainbow. I love you, kings and queens. Keep rising. Keep on keeping with the dream.